family, it's Grace Igwe. Welcome to my channel. My channel name is Grace Igwe, and we do a lot of good educative stuff on my channel. Talk about marriage, relationship, singles and marriage, tips and nuggets that make marriage work. It's a lovely channel. In fact, when you join our family, you'll be blessed. So many teachings that are so productive. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you for the like and comment. Thank you for the share. So many of you have gone out of your way to share my video. Thank you for sharing. And for all of you that have been sending me messages and questions, I hope all my responses get to you and you love them. Also, today we'll be looking at a topic that says criteria for choosing or accepting a mate. Two videos I did couple of few days back, I talked about the impact or the importance of praying, seeking the will of God and the help of God in choosing your life partner. And I said after the spiritual part, you have to go do some physical check. It's under that physical check that I want to talk about some criteria. These criteria are so important. And one of them is don't marry any woman or man you cannot respect. I repeat again. Do not marry any man or a woman you cannot bring yourself to respect. You as a wife, you owe your husband a whole lot of respect. Likewise, the husband. You ought to also respect your wife. Respect is reciprocal because what you give is what you get. What you sow is what you reap. So if you know you can't respect that man, don't bother accepting his proposal. You will just make his life miserable. If you know you cannot equally also respect that one, she doesn't call for your respect. She's not worth your respect. You feel that she's beneath you. Don't bother proposing to her. No matter the conviction you have, you will make each other miserable. Then secondly, never marry a man or a woman you cannot protect from your friends, your family, and evil tongue. Backlash will come, evil tongue will come, criticism will come from your family, from your friends, from evil cycle. If you cannot protect them, if you cannot defend them, don't marry them. Do not value your family members more than your spouse. This is a new home you're creating. Try to protect it from external influence. This external influence can come from your immediate family as a man, as a woman. Don't downplay this. So many homes have been ruined by that. In the early stage of marriage, they are still clinging to their family they come from. Forget that this family, the Bible says, for this reason, a man will leave his father's house and cleave to his wife. Telling us about creating your own home, detached from the influences of your parental home. Then thirdly, don't marry a man or a woman you cannot love. Love is not feeling. I want to emphasize this loud and clear. Love is not feeling. It's not about I'm passionate about her today. Whenever she comes, my heart beats. Oh, I'm so elated and all of that. Love is not feeling. Love is a decision. You decide to love this man above all other men. You decide to love this woman above all other women. In fact, even if you meet a more beautiful, more educated, more attractive, more fluent speaking woman or man, more anointed than your wife, you have chosen to love your wife. You have chosen to love your husband above all others. You have to, in fact, love is a decision, not a discipline. You must stand by that decision at all times. So if you're looking at her, you feel that you can't love her. Love is not a feeling, remember. It's a decision to love somebody. You have taken a decision. You are forsaking all others. And you have to stand by that decision. If you know you can't not love her, do not propose to her. Do not accept the proposal. It's very, very important. Very, very important. Do not marry a man or a woman that make you feel small and insignificant. Any man or a woman that makes you feel apologetic, whenever you are in their presence, you feel like apologizing. Honestly, you're not compatible. It can't work. We have some male chauvinists, we have some egocentric women that make the education, their wealth is going to their head, and even if maybe they are married, they feel so big, in fact, they are snobs. Please don't marry any man or woman that make you feel small and insignificant. You cannot lose your identity. You cannot lose your value because you're married. So many women marry and lose their value. In fact, they are relegated to the background as if they are housemaid. Some men get married and look as if they're not top class citizen. They need to apologize to their friends, the friends of their wife. Maybe the wife is working in a posh office, in an executive office, and maybe he just on his own, is self-employed. And in fact, anytime the friends come, he feels so insignificant. He feels so inferior. If your will-be wife or your will-be husband make you feel small, insignificant, please don't go into that marriage. Then lastly, and very, very important, if not the most important, never marry a man or a woman of unlike faith. If you're a Christian, marry a Christian. Don't marry an infidel. Don't marry an unbeliever. Don't marry a man that does not believe in what you believe in. You believe in God, he doesn't believe in God. It can't work. There will be clash of interest, of belief. It's good to hear the same thing. In fact, it's very important. In fact, you attend the same church. Very, very important. Grow with the same level of knowledge. Be exposed to the same message, to avoid someone saying that, in fact, you are overblowing that message. In fact, what you are saying is not true. This is not how it was preached. Never marry a person or a man or a woman of unlike faith. When you say, let's go to church, say, which church? God told me. Say, which God told you? Let's go to church, say, go with the children. He's reading newspaper. You're praying. Say, can you stop making noise? How can somebody say you're making noise when you're praying? When you're singing, what you say, what are you singing? You're making noise. Can you just go outside and stop making noise? Very, very important. Never marry a man, a woman of unlike faith. The Bible talks against it. It said, do not be unequally yoked. So what fellowship has a believer got to do with an unbeliever? What fellowship has the temple of God got to do with the temple of the devil? So please, unless you want a marriage crashing. So many people that have tried it, it can work. You must have the same faith. Very, very important. I'll be drawing the curtain here for today. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being my guest. And thank you for staying glued to your seat and listening to me. Thank you so much for the patronage. Thank you so much for the view. But don't forget to like, comment, share my video, and hit the subscription button if you have not done so. Thank you so much. God bless you.